Hello, my name is Mr. Allen, and I'm the middle school band director here at Concordia International School, Shanghai. Welcome to our flipped classroom. Today we're going to discuss how to oil a valve. Sounds easy, doesn't it? You'd be surprised how many first-timers do this and something happens and then when they put the valves back in, they don't get any sound out of their instrument. So, I'm going to demonstrate for you on a trumpet today. As you can see, a trumpet has 3 valves. When you're holding the trumpet facing you, the closest valve is first valve, and you use your first finger. Middle valve is second valve. Third valve is obviously the third valve. Now, what you'll notice about this is that what comes with your case sometimes is just valve oil. You don't want to use valve oil on slides. That's a different issue. So we're just going to talk about valves and valve oil. I prefer to do one valve at a time. So I'm going to start with the first valve. I hold the trumpet so it's not going to fall or anything like that because the trumpet's supported by the weight of your left hand. I'm going to simply loosen the valve at the top where the screw connects until it comes off like that naturally by itself. Then I'm going to take the valve out and I'm going to set my trumpet down either in the case or off inside the table. What you notice is if you keep the valves facing towards you, you're going to see a number on it. This one says 1. It's valve 1. And notice where you pulled it out. The valve number is always facing you when you take the valve out and put it back in. You can do is hold the valve carefully. What I like to do sometimes is to take a cloth and just wipe it clean. You don't need to scrape it or anything like that. Just wipe it clean and set it down. I'm going to set it down on this cloth on a table. I shook up my valve oil a little bit. And be careful when you do this. If you squeeze too hard, it might squirt out all over the place. So I'm going to hold my valve up on the side, and I'm just going to liberally go around the valve all the way around and just gently squeeze until the oil comes out on it. I'm going to get some inside the little openings as well. Then I'm going to hold it upright, turn it around like this a little bit. And you'll see these little plastic things on the side. I call those the teeth, the valve teeth, or the teeth of the valve. Then I'm going to turn it back and face it toward me to where I can see the number. In this case, it's number 1. I'm going to hold my trumpet up again in my left hand, supporting it with that weight. And I'm going to hold it right in front of me. And I'm going to have the number facing me. With the number facing you, it should line up the teeth correctly with the little inserts inside the valve. Once I just have it in there like this, I can just take the valve and be sure that it's in correctly. And no rush to do this, by the way. And that once you've aligned the center top part here, you just want to make it finger tight. And then the valve should do up and down very easily. If for some reason it's not going in easy or you have trouble getting it in and it's facing you, there may be another issue that's inside the spring or inside the valve itself. But basically, in a nutshell, this is how you oil a valve. Then I would proceed to do the second one by itself, insert it the same way, and then do the third valve by itself. There, you have it. You've oiled your valves. I hope you find this video helpful. Thank you for watching.